Hello students, welcome to Raaonline. This is the last unit of biology book of NCERT in botany section, that is ecology or environmental science. That is totally deals with the interaction of organism with their surrounding. Interaction of organism with their surrounding is ecology. Or we can also say that is reciprocal relationships of organism with its environment is known as ecology. It is called ecology, study of interaction, reciprocal relationships. So this chapter is basically, the title of this chapter is organism and population, and it starts with the ecology. We start with this chapter as ecology. Ecology term H. Reiter. This term was given by H. Reiter. Reiter gave this term. And what is ecology? Study of reciprocal relationships of organism with its surrounding or environment. That is, every organism definitely they live in a specific habitat, and there is a complete harmony of the organism with its environment, and that is studied under ecology. And ecology starts with organism. Ecology starts with the organism. Then group of similar type of organism constitute population. Group of similar type of organism constitute population. Different population in a specific area, they constitute community. They constitute community. And different community in specific biome constitute biome. That is a specific climatic zone. What is biome? A specific climatic zone with its own flora and fauna. Flora, that is plant life, and fauna, that is animal life. This is ecological hierarchy. This is ecological hierarchy. It starts with the organism and ends with the biosphere. This entire living world is termed as biosphere. This entire living world is known as biosphere. But when we talk about the ecology, I have already mentioned that is organism and environment. Organism and environment. These are the two basic which are studied in ecology. Study because organism is present in a specific environmental condition, and that environment is formed by living factor, that is biotic factor, and non-living factor, they are called abiotic factor. Non-living factors are known as abiotic factor. And abiotic factor are kept under three categories. Abiotic factors are kept under three categories. Number one, climatic factor. Number two, soil. And number three, topography or physiography. Topography or physiography. Topography deals with the surface of earth. Surface of earth, I mean, few areas are plain, other are mountainous. This is the topography. A slopy area, that is the earth surface is not even. Earth surface is not even. And this is dealt under topographic factor. It also affects vegetation. It also affects vegetation. That is topography. So first question, that is concerned with the climatic factor. Two major climatic factors are, one is temperature, two precipitation or rainfall. two important factor of climatic factor, that is temperature, and second one temperature, and second one, what about the second one? That is precipitation or annual rainfall. They decides the vegetation, they determine the vegetation of an area. There is two climatic factors. What are those two climatic factors? Come to the second slide, which is supporting this previous one. That is temperature. Temperature. Number two, annual rainfall or precipitation. Annual rainfall or precipitation. Annual rainfall, or we can say precipitation, decides the vegetation of an area. And this particular graph is showing the biomes of different areas. See this one. This line is concerned with the precipitation, and this is with the temperature, increase in temperature. See, in lower temperature range, that is, if it is minus or below zero, better to say, this type of conditions are seen in Arctic and alpine area. Arctic tundra and in alpine area. Why alpine? Because alpine area, that is high altitude. High altitude. Same response we see when we move from tropics to pole. When we move from tropics to pole, temperature declines. Temperature declines at high altitude. At high altitude. So Arctic and alpine tundra, they are the good example of the biome where the temperature is even below 0 degrees Celsius and the rainfall is least there. Second, the tundra generally found in Arctic area. Tundra is a biome actually. Tundra is biome and temperature is less than 0. So this biome is also known for permafrost condition. This biome is also known for permafrost condition, permanently icy snowy condition there. So tundra region, it is seen in Arctic area, not found in Antarctic area, not found in Antarctic area. So that's what is called Arctic tundra. Arctic tundra, better to say it is cold desert. It is a cold desert. Here the water is present there, but it is in the form of the snow. So plants are not able to get that soil. So tundra region, soil of tundra area is physiologically dry. Soil of tundra area is physiologically dry. In tundra region, soil is physiologically dry. Then as we move, see, the temperature is not more than 15 and rainfall is quite good. You see the coniferous forest there. Then in temperate area, temperature is comparatively higher and rainfall is good. Deserts are found at high temperature area. Deserts are found in high temperature area and the rainfall is low. Very low annual rainfall. And the grasslands are also there. Then tropical forest. Tropical forest, they are enriched with respect to the presence of vegetation there, because all conditions are favorable. Temperature is good This light perception is very good, and rainfall is very high in that area. So in area where the good temperature is there and rainfall is quite high, that is annual rainfall is quite high, that area is favorable for the vegetation, and tropical type of forests are seen. Actually, tropical type of forests are seen. So this is tropical forest, this is coniferous forest, and this one is temperate forest. So let's see the previous question in which this is asked about A and about B. A is tropical forest. A is tropical forest, whereas B is coniferous forest. B is coniferous forest. Unfortunately, the option is not there. So better one, we can change this one. That is tropical forest. Tropical forest and coniferous forest. Tropical and coniferous forest are there. A represents tropical forest, whereas B represents coniferous forest. B represents coniferous forest. B represents coniferous forest, actually, not temperate forest. So that is cancelled, and we have written the correct option, that is coniferous forest. Which of the correct order of ecological hierarchy? I have already mentioned that ecology start with the organism, then group of similar type of organism, population. Suppose in an area number of human beings are there, that is known as human population, and different types of population in a particular climatic condition constitute community, and communities in a specific climatic zone is termed as biome. So this is ecological hierarchy: organism, population, community, and biome. And study of organism, even we can say population, that is a particular type of organism and its environment, that ecology is known as autoecology. That is known as autoecology. That is, autoecology is the study of a species or a population with its surrounding, interrelationships of organism, a particular species, and its environment is studied under autoecology. Whereas different communities, that is synecology. Synecology. Syn means together. Syn means together. So synecology deals with the study of communities with their relationships with the environment. Question number 3. Father of Indian ecology, Professor R. Mishra. Professor R. Mishra, Ramdev Mishra. He is a renowned personality. He was associated with the BHU, Banaras University, Banaras Hindu University, scholar of and professor of Banaras Hindu University. He has started ecology in India basically. He started PG courses of ecology in India. That is the life history, and about R. Mishra, follow NCERT. It is already written in that. That is, Mishra ji was from Banaras Hindu University. He started ecology or environmental science in India, and because of his efforts, Indian government established Department of Environment and Planning. Department of Environment and Planning for the first time. Lalji Singh was associated. He was associated with the DNA fingerprinting. Puri, I don't know, but Maheshwari ji, he is also renowned plant embryologist. Father of plant embryology in India. Renowned plant embryologist. Father of plant embryology in India, Mr. Maheshwari, and that fellow was concerned with the Delhi University, DU, that is Delhi University. About these fellow, that is especially R. Mishra, Maheshwari, you can refer NCERT book. that is in addition to chapter or in the beginning of chapter, their detail is given. Ecology describes interaction between living organism only? No. It needs the inorganic environment or abiotic environment also. That is, non-living factors are also there. The interaction between members of single species? No. This is not the interaction of organism among themselves as well as with the surrounding abiotic component. So, better one, that is third answer is best. Third answer is good for this question. Ecology is the study of interaction of living and non-living component. Living and non-living component. Members of a population. Population I have already mentioned, that is group of similar organism. For example, human being, that is known as human population. Dog population, mango population, right? That is, only mangoes are there in that case. Only mangoes are considered. So, let's see about the members of population. They can interbreed, yes, and produce fertile young one. This is right. Share common gene pool. This is also right. They share a compete for similar resources. That is, intra-specific competition is more severe than other. So, that's why all these are correct with regards to the population. Even we can say biological concept is applicable for population. Biological concept of a species. Biological concept of a species is applicable for population, and this biological concept of a species was given by Ernst Mayr. Ernst Mayr. You will see the detail of Ernst Mayr in the chapter 1, that is Living World, in NCERT book. So, Ernst Mayr is known for biological concept of a species. Biological concept of a species. That is, members of a species, they can interbreed and produce fertile young one. That's why interbreeding. That is reproductive isolation. Reproductive isolation. Reproductive isolation is the main criteria for a species. Reproductive isolation. Reproductive isolation. So, that's what the answer is. Answer is fourth. Question number 6. Factors which play significant role in the formation of major biome. Major biome, in that case, that is temperature and precipitation. Temperature and precipitation. Temperature and precipitation. Permafrost condition, that is extreme cold area, they are responsible for the formation of cold desert. In hot desert, high temperature and very low rainfall per year. Savanna is a biome, it is actually grassland. Savanna is a grassland with occasional tree. Grassland with a scattered tree. Grassland with a scattered tree. Savanna is a name of grassland with occasional or scattered tree. Scattered tree. They are tropical grasslands. These type of grasslands are seen in tropical areas. So, this is tropical grassland. In chaparral is a biome, it is in the temperate area. So here the question is cold desert, cold desert. Find out the correct match. Topography, soil texture wrong. It indicates the type of soil surface. The first one is wrongly matched. Edaphic factor, yes, soil factor, that is how soil is formed, what type of soil is there, what is the chemical nature of soil, and what is the other content, mineral content in soil, water content in soil, all are dealt under edaphic factor. That is, soil, study of soil is known as edaphology and it is dealt under edaphic. Then climatic factor, wind and humidity, that is temperature, lights are also considered. Light, temperature, they are also the part of this one. And physiography, I have already mentioned, that is what type of surface of earth, mountain or slopy. Mountain, slopy, plain, that is all the part of what? Physiographic factor. Physiographic factor. Physiographic factor is also called topographic factor. That is actually these two words are same. Physiographic factors are known as what? That is topographic factor. So that in this contest this answer is wrong. This is wrong because topography, physiography same. Which one of the following is most ecologically relevant factor? In that case, temperature. Most ecologically relevant factor is temperature. And there are 4 categories of organisms according to temperature range. Number 1, hectotherm. Number 1, hectotherms. They are found in extreme cold. Then microtherms, relatively low temperature. Microtherms are present in relatively low temperature area. Mesotherms. Mesotherms are those organisms. Mesotherms are those organisms which are found in moderate temperature area. Moderate temperature area. And the last one is megatherms. Last one is megatherms. The word itself says that is in high temperature area. High temperature area. And temperature plus rainfall, precipitation decides the vegetation of an area. With regards to the vegetation, then 2 factors, that is temperature plus rainfall. Otherwise, most ecologically relevant factor is temperature, because enzymes in our body are functional at a particular temperature. That is, proper temperature is required for the normal functioning of enzyme. If enzymes are functional, then our physiological activities will be normal. Now, question number 10. Stenothermals. Stenothermals are those organisms. Stenothermals are those organisms which are found in that particular area where the temperature fluctuation is least. Where the temperature fluctuation is least. That is, they are not able to tolerate wide range of temperature. Whereas eurythermal, that is, they have the capability to tolerate wide range fluctuation of wide range of temperature. So B with 1, A for 4. When we start the match, for A, that is 4, A with 4, that is organisms, they are able to tolerate wide range of fluctuation in temperature. And eurythermals are those, stenothermals are those which can't tolerate wide range of fluctuation. That is, they are found in that area where the temperature fluctuation is least. They are called stenothermal. Conforms. Conforms, that is their body temperature changes with the ambient temperature. That is, in other word, we can say these are cold-blooded. These are cold-blooded organisms. These are cold-blooded or poikilotherms. They are also called poikilotherms. And most of the organisms are conforms. Approximate 99% organisms are conforms. And diapause is a state of suspension of development. Diapause, that is a stage of suspended development. So now come to the one A with 4. A with 4, B with 1, B with 1, conform C with C, C with third, and D with C, D with the 2, D with the 2. That check that 4, 1, 3, 2. 4, 1, that is from 4 only first two options are there. That's why C and D should be rejected. C and D should be rejected. And the 4, 1, 3, 2 is correct one. So answer is A. Answer is A. This is the diagrammatic representation of organism in response to abiotic factor. A, that is external label and internal label. They are, that is effect of external label, then effect of C, the effect of internal label. That is, if external condition changes, they will affect the physiology of those organisms. So A is conforms. We can say A is conform. Whereas B, that is, this label is maintained. This label is maintained, that is for the regulate. That is for the regulate. And C, let's come to the C, that is partial regulator. That is up to certain limit. Up to certain limit they are regulator. After that they can't tolerate. After that they cannot tolerate. The first one conforms, that is with the change in external label, you will see the change in their body physiology. So that is A, that is conforms. This is for the conforms. Change in external condition and see the response also. They are conformed. What about the B? That is their body temperature is fixed and does not fluctuate with the external condition. So B are the regulate. B are the regulate. Then see this one. Up to certain limit they are regulator, and after that they are transformed into what? That is partial regulator. That is partial. Last line indicates partial regulator. So for this question the answer is 2, and most of the organisms belong to this category, and a few mammals and birds, they are regulator. Mammals and birds are regulator. Question number 12. Grassland with a scattered tea, it is explained already in the previous section, that is savanna. They are called savanna. These are tropical grassland. I have already mentioned that as tropical grasslands. Savanna represents tropical grasslands. That is, they have tree also. Rainforest, they are present in which area? That is where the rainfall is heavy as well as temperature is constant. That is closer to high range, that is equatorial region. Rainforests are found in equatorial area. Equatorial area. Evergreen forests are those forests in which that is seasonal defoliation can't be seen, whereas deciduous forests are those in which seasonal defoliation is seen in their plant. That is, plant becomes bare in a particular season, that is autumn season. Those plants are called deciduous, and evergreen, that is there in this plant leaves are present throughout the year. 13th, coniferous forest. Coniferous forest, especially in India. Coniferous forest, the dominant trees are generally gymnosperm. Dominant trees are generally gymnosperm. They are found in relatively at low temperature area, and rainfall is approximate, we can say moderate. So in this respect, in India, eastern and western Himalaya are favorable for coniferous forest. Western Ghat of India is known for tropical rainforest like environment. In Western Ghat, tropical rainforest like environment. Tropical rainforest in India you can see in the Western Ghat. Rajasthan is desert, and the desert area is known as Thar. It is hot desert. Rajasthan is hot desert. Question number 14. Some organisms are able to maintain homeostasis by physiological, sometimes behavior also. This ensures the body temperature, constant osmotic concentration. They are known as regulate. They are known as regulate. I have already mentioned these organisms have the ability to maintain homeostasis. Their body temperature is constant. Their body temperature is constant. And hardly 1% in this living world are regulate. They are the regulator, and it includes mammals and birds. It includes mammals and birds. Mammals and birds are included. Mammals and birds are included in regulator. Rest 99% approximate. They are conforms. They are conforms. Question 15. Majority are 99%. It is already explained in the first question, that is they are conforms. They are conforms. Question 16. Mammals from colder climate. Mammals from colder climate generally have shorter ear. That is body extremity. Body extremity. If body extremity is affected, that is their morphology is according to the environmental condition. Body extremities. Here you see the shorter ear and limbs minimize the heat loss. This is actually Allen's rule. Allen's rule is applicable for body extremity, whereas entire body size in different environmental condition, for that Bergman's rule is applicable, and Jordan's rule is applicable for fishes. Jordan's rule is applicable for fishes. Jordan's rule is applied in case of fishes. And for birds, ranch rule. For birds, ranch rule. And body extremities base rule is Allen's rule. So this rule is actually concerned with the body extremities, and in NCERT only this rule is mentioned, that is Allen's rule. 17th question. Inhabitant of Varanasi. Varanasi is high temperature area, and that fellow goes to the Rohtang, experiences the nausea, fatigue and heart palpitation. This is because of altitude sickness. Second, his RBC count is lower than required. Though if an organism moves to the alpine area or hilly area, body has the tendency to form RBC. Body immediately starts the formation of RBC. Then he is an area of a low atmospheric pressure. Yes, all three are applicable. So that's why this is correct. This is correct. But it is also a type of adaptation when we move in higher or hilly altitude area or in Himalayan region. That is, our body has the tendency to form RBC there to fulfill the requirement of oxygen, to fulfill the requirements of oxygen. And this is the population. Base is occupied by pre-reproductive. Then the second portion, this color indicates a reproductive population, and third is post-reproductive. Third is post-reproductive. See this one. These are actually pyramids. A population of a pre-reproductive individual is very large. Population of a pre-reproductive individual is very large. Right? This means this one. Although this is also seen in here. Then number of reproductive individuals moderate. Number of individuals moderate, while as post-reproductive individuals are fewer. Post-reproductive individuals are fewer. So these are the four different types of pyramids type of there. Very high population or very large number of pre-reproductive and reproductive. This indicates the expanding population. This indicates the expanding population. This is stable population. This is a stable population, and this is declining. This is declining one, and this is that is post-reproductive or more, and pre-reproductive is less. In that case, alarming condition is there. So which age pyramid? These are all age pyramids are there. Triangular pyramid is indication of a expanding population. Bell-shaped pyramid indicates, that is second one, bell shape, and the last one is urn shape. And then fourth one is inverted. It is generally not seen. So first one is correct here. That is very large number of pre-reproductive population. Population density reaches to its carrying capacity. This is called asymptote. This condition is known as asymptote. That is, we can easily understand by our classroom section. Suppose in a class 100 students can be accommodated. That is, seat of 100 students are there. Suppose 75 students are there, then 25 can also accommodate 25. There is the space for 25 students. But when all students are there, then there is no chance of accommodation of other students. That is, it is reached to its maximum capacity, that is carrying capacity. It is known as carrying capacity. Carrying, carrying capacity of a particular habitat. So asymptote condition is state of equilibrium, that is, it is equal to the what? The population density reaches to its maxima according to available resources and the area. This is question number 19th and answer is asymptote. Now, which is incorrect? This is about the interaction of population, actually, interaction of population. Species and species B, A and B, if both are benefited, this is correct. In predation, one is in benefit, other one is in loss. Plus indicates benefit and the other one indicates loss. For example, lion and deer relationship is predation, one of the good predation. In parasitism, again one is in gain, other one is in loss. In commensalism, this sign indicates loss, this sign indicates neither gain nor loss. This is wrong because in parasitism, one species has neither loss or nor gain, but other one is in gain, So that's why the incorrect sign is fourth. Fourth is incorrect with this respect. Question 21. Two closely related species competing for the same resources, definitely. That is, intra-specific competition is more severe than inter-specific. And the comparatively inferior one will be eliminated. This is Gauss's principle. That is Gauss principle, theory of competitive exclusion. Is just like Darwin's principle, that is struggle for existence and survival of fittest. It is almost similar there. So that's why this principle is Gauss's principle. Competition for nutrient, food and light space is more severe. I have already mentioned, that is, it is seen in closely related species occupying same niche. Closely related species occupying same niche. Question number 23. Niche. What is niche? Niche is actually permanent residential address of an organism in its ecosystem on the basis of role and structure. For example, when lion comes in our mind, we definitely say lion is a part of forest ecosystem. Second, that is, you have decided the ecosystem because its structure and its habits are in your mind. And as far as food habit concerned, lion is top carnivore. Lion is top consumer or top carnivore. It kills others and fulfills its requirement of food. So that is, lion is part of forest ecosystem and it is top consumer. This is its position. That is, position of an organism in an ecosystem is based on structure and its role. That is its permanent residential address. So we can say that is place of an organism where it lives and performs its duty. That is ecological niche. Place where the population performs their duty, position of a species of a community in relation to other species. No, this is correct. That is actual place of an organism where it lives and it performs its duty. That is better, is niche. Niche overlap indicates mutualism between two species, active cooperation between two species, and two different parasites on same host, sharing one or more resourceful between two habits. This is right. Fourth one is correct, sharing of one or more resources between two species. The praying mantis, question number 25. that is praying mantis. Praying mantis is known for the change of color. Its color changes from brown to green depending upon the habitat. Its body color changes with the habitat. It becomes brown to green also. This change of color of the body provides camouflage and enables praying mantis to blend with its environment and become invisible to both predator and prey. I mean, that is cryptic appearance. It is a cryptic kind of appearance, so prevents from predator as well as from prey. That is, prey are not identify its predator, and predator can't identify prey as praying mantis. That is, it is good for both these, that is, prevents from its predator and it is not identified by its prey. This is camouflage, that is cryptic appearance, change of body color according to environment.